and welcome or welcome back to my channel. So in today's video I'm going to be doing the Your Answers Can't Be Books tag. I think I've said that right. This tag was originally created by the BookTubers, and I was tagged to do this by Andrew from Andrew's Wizardly Reads and Helen from Helen's Bookhaven. They both tagged me quite a while ago, but I am really bad at getting around to filming tag videos, but I'm doing it today. So basically the idea behind this tag is that there's how many questions? I think like 6 questions or something like that, and your answers can't be books. So you might want to say books as the answer to these questions, but you can't, is the general gist behind the tag. So I'm not going to ramble, I'm going to get straight in, and the first question is, what is something that you own way too many of other than books? The only answer I could think of for this, and this might sound a little bit weird, but the only answer I could think of was that I own way too many animal print clothes. And by that I mean stuff like what I'm wearing today with my sheep jumper. You don't even want to know how many bits of clothes I have that have cats on them, because that is my particular weakness. If I see something that has a cat on it, then chances are I'm gonna want to buy it. I'm actually starting a new job next week, and so I've had to go through and try and work out what sort of clothes I need to buy, because yeah, half my wardrobe is literally just things like this, sheep jumpers, which is fine because it makes me happy, but also can't really wear this to client meetings. I mean, I could, but I probably shouldn't. Question number 2 is, what is something that you do for fun that's not reading a book? I'm really struggling to think of an interesting answer for this question, because other than reading, my main hobbies are, so I play The Sims, which, I mean, I haven't played much actually recently, but I got really into playing The Sims a few years ago, and so I would say that's a kind of hobby. And then I do the regular sort of stuff, like I hang out with my friends, I see my family, I watch TV occasionally. The only other thing that I do enjoy doing is travelling, but I haven't been able to do much of that obviously over the last few years, because first of all I was ill, and then second of all, pandemic. Yeah, I think that would probably be the most interesting answer that I can give, is that for fun I do like going out, exploring, like travelling new places. I'm hoping to go to Edinburgh for my birthday. Me and my mum have booked it, but obviously it all depends on how the situation is in the UK, but that should be next month, which yeah, really excited about. But otherwise I'm kind of boring, not gonna lie. Question number 3 is, what is something special or important on your nightstand that's not a book? So I'm not gonna take the camera over to my nightstand because it's an absolute mess, but the only thing on there at the moment that's not rubbish or a book is, or my Kindle actually, because I have got my Kindle on my nightstand. The only thing I could find was my knitting. So I am currently knitting these zoo animal friends, which I have knitted before actually. I actually have some up here, which I don't know if you can see. Up there I have a unicorn and, oh, that side, panda, but I'm currently making a elephant for my nan. So I've just got to add the eyes and then knit it some sort of outfit, and then it'll be done. I don't know if you can see that, but yeah, I actually could have used this for question 2. One of my other hobbies is knitting, so yeah. Question number 4 is, what is something you buy at a bookstore other than books? I don't really understand this question. The only thing I can think of is tote bags. I'm pretty sure I've been to a bookshop before and bought a tote bag, but otherwise if I'm going to a bookshop it's usually because I want to buy books. Question number 5 is, what's a fun gift that you've received that wasn't a book or a gift card for books? I really should have prepared more for this video, but I did just have a quick look around, and actually the last gift that I received I think was a hot water bottle from my mum. So there is a story around this. I think this would count as a fun gift, but my mum got me this because about a month ago I was having problems with my boiler, and I had a very cold few weeks while I was waiting for it to be repaired, and then it turned out that the boiler didn't even need to be repaired, it needed to be completely replaced. And so yeah, my mum got me a hot water bowl to use along with like a heater while I was waiting for it to be replaced. And so yeah, can't think of any other gifts that I've received recently, so we're going with hot water bowl. Question number 6 is, what's a YouTube channel that you watch that's not related to books? I feel like I'm really struggling to find answers for this tag because I don't actually watch a lot of YouTube outside of BookTube. However, I do occasionally watch Sims YouTubers, so Claire Siobhan is probably the one channel that I watch the most. And then I also occasionally watch Lil Simsy's videos because I really like her building videos and the challenge videos that she does. But I think that does actually bring me to the end of the questions, because the only other question is to tag 5 booktubers that you want to learn more about, and I'm fairly sure that most of my booktube friends have actually already done this tag because I'm really late with filming it. But if you're a booktuber and you haven't done this tag yet, then please do consider this me tagging you. Yeah, I think that's everything. So thanks for watching. If you've made it this far, let me know in the comments what your answers would be to some of these questions, and don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you liked it and click subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you next time. Bye.